What's going on, everybody? It's my Paul, thank you all so much for checking out another video, and we've got some Call of Duty Ghosts, the game that came out in 2013, and no, this isn't old gameplay, by the way. This gameplay is less than a week old, so we have got Call of Duty Ghosts in 2017. Call of Duty Ghosts, the game that was the most hated Call of Duty of all time. Well, actually, you know what, to be fair, I think Infinity Ward have gone up themselves with this year's iteration, so they're kind of taking their own title off themselves, and it's still active. I couldn't believe this game was still active. Now, if anybody who's been with me knows I have this unhealthy obsession with Call of Duty Ghosts. I fucking adore this game. But with the new Call of Duty coming out and with Modern Warfare Remastered coming out, I kind of thought, oh, you know what, fuck it, this game's done. You know, it was on its last legs a few months ago when Black Ops 3 was in its element, and now it's just, you know, it doesn't stand a fucking chance, man. Even whether the new Call of Duty is loved or hated, it's kind of like it's still another game that takes people away from Call of Duty Ghosts. So I was kind of thinking, I ain't got a leg to stand on anymore. But boy, was I wrong. I was so wrong. This actually had more people on over the last week than what it has had since Black Ops 3 was in its element. When Black Ops 3 was in its prime, it got about 1,500 to 2,000 players on the Xbox One in the evenings in the UK. Now, I've seen it go from anything between 3,500 players up to 6,000 players online in the evenings in the UK, which is so fucking cool. Because, again, I love this game. Now, do I hate Infinite Warfare? No, I don't. And, well, I don't hate Infinite Warfare, but do I like it? It's not nowhere near as good as Call of Duty Ghosts. And you may be saying, well, that isn't saying much. Well, to me it is. You know, when you really like a game, it doesn't matter what you like. If you like it, you've got it on that pedestal in your life or in your thoughts. And that's what Call of Duty Ghosts is for me. What two main Call of Duties for me is CoD Ghosts in Modern Warfare 3. Now, you may say, well, that's fucking crazy. I like Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3, or whatever. It doesn't matter. Opinions like arseholes, everybody's got one, and you're more than entitled to yours as well. But for me, Call of Duty Ghosts still being active, dude, that's a fucking game changer. You know what I mean? Because I love this game. I am always going to be playing this game, and knowing that it's going to be active for another year, and this will be my main Call of Duty on this channel for another year, that's fucking cool. You know, that for me, I was like, oh, I was so happy to see that, because I was gutted, you know. A couple of months ago when I uploaded that Black Ops video saying, you know what, I think Call of Duty's done. I've got a couple of Ghost videos left, but I don't think it's going to be active. So, dude, that was a real shit for me. It was, and I didn't want to do that, but I honestly didn't think this game would still be active anymore. Oh, get turned on Slack. I didn't think this game was still going to be active anymore. And to come back and see it thriving now more than it has been for years, then that's awesome. You know what I mean? That really is. And do I think it's going to have anything left after this? So, I mean, looking forward, you know, as we start looking into the next 12 months of Call of Duty, all right, you can say Ghost is definitely safe until this November. Do I think it's going to last after that? Only time will tell, to be fair. I mean, to be honest, I didn't think it'd make it this far. I know I said I'd be more than happy to be the last one to turn the servers off on the way out, but it's good because I didn't think that this game would still be active now, even though I like the game. Again, I'm not an idiot. I know I'm in the minority with this, and I'm more than okay with that. I am. But it's also a bad thing, because it's kind of like, is this what Call of Duty is doing now? Is the future for Call of Duty genuinely that far in the past? It's practically a fossil. Everybody looks at Call of Duty and say its heyday was MW2 and Black Ops and MW3, and that's fine. You know, you've got your own opinion on that, but it kind of speaks volumes about this franchise in general, doesn't it? I mean, it definitely is going backwards. And thing is, for me, Call of Duty's always definitely been a feet on the floor, first-person shooter, fun, fast-paced. And whilst I didn't necessarily mind Black Ops 3 until it relatively fucked me over, and whilst Infinite Warfare it's all right, but it's not as good as any of the other games that are out right now. That's probably the biggest argument with Infinite Warfare, is that it's not as good as Titanfall 2. It's not as good as Overwatch. It's not as good as Rainbow Six Siege. It's not as good as Battlefield 1. Therefore, why play it if it's that far down the pecking order? And for me, Call of Duty Ghosts, that just kind of squeaks in just after Overwatch being my favorite. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, look, I love Overwatch, I love Siege, I love Call of Duty Ghosts, I love Titanfall 2, you know what I mean? I love Battlefield. And that's just cool for me, to knowing that I am going to have a Call of Duty back on the channel for at least the next 11 months, so that makes me pretty fucking happy, if I'm honest. Let's pick up another two-piece. So this gameplay, it started off alright. I had to trim it down a little bit. It started off alright, and then got a little bit sketchy in the middle. People started camping it out, but we were able to get out quite a convincing victory in the end. But yeah, man, Call of Duty Ghosts well and truly back on the table, which makes me very fucking happy. Thank you all so much for watching. If you just want to see more, you know what to do, but press by now. I really hope you enjoyed it. I've been the Bipolar. Cue the outro.